Hello students, today's our topic is homogeneous linear ordinary differential equation of higher order with constant coefficients. So an ordinary differential equation of the form a0 dn d raised to n y upon dx raised to n plus a1 d raised to n minus 1 y upon dx raised to n minus 1 up to an y equal to 0, where a0, a1 up to an are constants, is known as a homogeneous linear ordinary differential equation uh, with constant coefficients. Here, this equation is homogeneous because its right hand side is equal to 0. It can be write as a0 d raised to n plus a1 d raised to n minus 1 up to n when y is common for all. And here this d is a differential operator, that is d by dx. So d raised to n upon dx raised to n, that is capital D raised to n. Similarly, d raised to n minus 1 upon dx raised to n minus 1, that is capital D raised to n minus 1. Okay. So we can write as function of d is y equal to 0, where f of d is nothing but a0 d raised to n plus a1 d raised to n minus 1 up to an. Okay. So the general solution of a homogeneous linear ordinary differential equation is for the solution. First, we take the function of d y equal to 0. We can write as an auxiliary equation as function of m equal to 0. Now, there are some cases for solving this homogeneous linear ordinary differential equation. So, let's start with the first case. If the roots are real and distinct, if this equation has real and distinct roots m1, m2 up to mn, then the solution of this equation 1 is y equal to CF. CF is complementary function where C1 e raised to m1x, here m1 is root, first root, plus C2 e raised to m2x, m2 is second root, plus C3 e raised to m3x up to Cn e raised to mnx, where C1, C2, C3 and Cn are constant. So this is the first case. If our equation has real and distinct roots, then we can write the solution of this equation, that is complementary function only, and in the form of this C1 e raised to m1x, C2 e raised to m2x up to Cn e raised to mnx. But if the roots of these homogeneous linear differential equations are real and repeated, if then suppose we have m1, m2, m3 are real and equal, and the remaining n minus 2 roots are distinct, then we can write, suppose we have two common root, m1 and n2, then m1 is equal to m2, so we can write as c1 plus c2x e raised to m1x, and m3, m4 and up to mn are distinct roots, so we can write as case 1 c3 e raised to m3x plus c4 e raised to m4x up to cn e raised to mnx, and first two roots are repeated. So here we write C1 plus C2x e raised to m1x. But if we have three common roots, m1, m2 and m3, then suppose we have three common roots m1, m2 and m3, then we can write as C1 plus C2x plus C3x square e raised to m1x, and the remaining m4, m5 up to mn roots are distinct, so we can write as first case. So we can write the complementary function as per this. Now the third case is if complex roots m1 and m2 are complex, say m1 is equal to alpha plus I beta and m2 is equal to alpha minus I beta, we can say that both are conjugate pair. It must be a conjugate pair. Okay. So the remaining roots m3, m4 and mn are real and distinct. Then the solution of In this case, we can write as complementary function as e raised to ax. Students, here a is e raised to alpha x. Here this alpha is the real part of this both root. And c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. Here beta is the imaginary part. And m3, m4 and mn are distinct roots. So So we can write here C3 e raised to m3x plus C4 e raised to m4x plus Cn e raised to mnx as per the case 1. But if two pair of complex roots m1, m2 and m3, m4 are equal, if m1 equal to m2 and m3 equal to m4, then and all the remaining n minus 4 roots m5, m6 up to mn are real and distinct, then the solution of this equation 1 can write as e raised to alpha x. Here we use the rule for the repeated root, that is c1 plus c2x cos beta x, c3 plus c4x sin beta x, and the remaining roots c5 e raised to m5x, c6 e raised to mcx up to cn e raised to mn x. Okay, so students, now we apply all these cases in the example. So start with the first example. Solve 2d square y plus dy minus 6y equal to 0. So, the auxiliary equation of this equation we can write as 2m square plus m minus 6. Here we substitute m instead of capital D, and the multiple of y is equal to 0. This form is known as auxiliary equation. So the roots of this equation, 6 2s are 12, we have to factor using minus term. So this is 2m minus 3 and m minus 2 equal to 0. Now here we get the value of m, that is minus 2 and 3 by 2. Now both root are real and distinct. So as per the first case, complementary function, or we can say the solution, is c1 e raised to first root, that is minus 2x, and c2 second root, that is 3 by 2x. Okay, you can also write as c1 e raised to 3 by 2x plus c2 e raised to minus 2x. Okay, now the second example, d square plus 2d minus 1 y equal to 0. So our auxiliary equation is multiple of y, and we put the m instead of capital D, that is m square plus 2m minus 1 equal to 0. So this is not possible to solve. We have to factor the 1 into we get the part 2. Here, the auxiliary equation is m square plus 2m minus 1 equal to 0. Now, the factor of this equation is from the b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, that is b square. So, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So, our a is 1, b is 2 and c is minus 1. So, substitute this value in the formula of, again I repeat, minus b, that is minus 2, plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac, b square is 2 square, that is 4, minus 4 into 1 into minus 1, that is plus 4 by 2a, 2 into a. So multiple of m square, that is 1, so 2. By simplifying this, square root of 4 plus 4, that is 8, so 2 root 2. By simplifying this, we get the roots minus 1 plus or minus under root 2. See, here we get two roots, minus 1 plus root 2 and minus 1 minus root 2. Both root are real. Okay, so we can write the complementary function or solution as per the case 1, that is c1 e raised to minus 1 plus root 2 into x plus c2 e raised to minus 1 minus root 2 into x. solve. So one more example, that is d square x by dt square plus 6 dx by dt plus 9x is equal to 0. Uh, we can write as this d by dt. This is the differential operator, that is capital D square plus 6d plus 9 into x is equal to 0. So m square plus 6m plus 9 equal to 0. This is our auxiliary equation. So the factor is m plus 3 the whole square is equal to 0. So roots are m is equal to minus 3. Both are real and repeated. So as per the case 2, repeated root c1, here two roots are repeated. So we can write as c1 plus c2x into e raised to minus 3x. Uh, for this example, here y double dash, that is d square y by dx square, and y dash is dy by dx. So we can write this equation in the form of capital D square plus 4d plus 4 y equal to 0. So our auxiliary equation is m square plus 4m plus 4 equal to 0, and m plus 2 the whole square is equal to 0. So roots are m equal to minus 2, both are real and repeated. Again, as per the case 2, complementary function CF is equal to y, C1 plus C2x e raised to minus 2x. Okay. So here we have given the initial condition, y0 is equal to 1, y dash is equal to 1. So we want the derivative of this solution y dash. Derivative of this is, we apply here u into v rule. Our bracket c1 plus c2x is u and e raised to minus 2x is v. So applying for the derivative of u into v rule, we get minus 2 c1 plus c2x e raised to minus 2x plus e raised to minus 2x into c2. Okay. So here the value is y0 is 1, y dash 0 is also 1. So both are 1. Now putting x is equal to 0 in equation 1 and 2. So if we substitute in equation 1 0, if we substitute here 0, so y of 0, here x is 0, so c1 e raised to 0. So y of 0 is 1, so 1 equal to c1. Similarly, for y dash 0, if we put here 0, we get here y of 0 is c1, so c1 is equal to 1 because the value of y of 0 is 1, which is already given. And for y dash 0, minus 2 c1 plus c2, as c1 is 1, so, and y dash 0 is again 1, so c2 is 3. Okay, now substitute both the values c1 and c2 in the in this solution, that is y. Here c1 is 1 and c2 is 3. So 1 plus 3x e raised to minus 2x. This is our general solution, and when we get the value of the both the constant and substitute in this general solution, this solution is known as a particular solution. Okay. So for the next example, d raised to 4 minus 2d cube plus d square y equal to 0. Our auxiliary equation is m raised to 4 minus 2m cube plus m square is equal to 0. If we get m square common, then m square minus 2m plus 1 equal to 0. So m square m minus 1 the whole square equal to 0. So our roots are m square equal to 0, that is 0 0, and m minus 1 whole square equal to 0, that is 1 1. So here 0 0 are real and repeated, 1 1 are again real and repeated. So c1 plus c2x e raised to 0x, c3 plus c4x e raised to x. So e raised to 0x is 1, so c1 plus c2x and c3 plus c4x into e raised to x. This is our. For the next example, b cube plus 1 y equal to 0. So auxiliary equation is m cube plus 1. So for factors are m plus 1, m square minus m plus 1 equal to 0. Here m plus 1 equal to 0 or m square minus m plus 1 equal to 0. So m equal to minus 1, which is real. And if we solve as per the formula of m equal to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a, then this is complex root. Okay. So the complementary function or solution of these roots is here. This is the real. So C1 e raised to here this is the mistake here, C1 e raised to minus x, and the real part is